All right, let's get right into it. What happens when you stick the world's biggest tech billionaires in a room with Donald Trump? Well, you get what might be the most expensive, most awkward, and honestly, the wildest dinner party of the year.
And hey, real quick, before we jump in, if you like this kind of story, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next.
So let me ask you something. Ever really stop and think what $1 billion gets you? You know, besides a private jet or your own island.
Yeah, that stuff is cute. But for the people who literally run our digital world, the real prize, the ultimate status symbol, is a seat at this table. We're talking about the White House State Dining Room.
Welcome to the main event, people. This wasn't just some stuffy dinner during the Trump presidency. Nope, this was a high-stakes collision of power, money, and politics.
So on one side of the table, you've got the absolute titans of Silicon Valley. You know, just the people who control pretty much everything you do online. No big deal.
And who's the host of this little shindig? None other than President Donald Trump himself, ready to hold court.
On paper, it was simple. Just one big dinner. But as you're about to see, what actually went down was anything but simple. Now, you know the first place to look for drama at any party, right? This seating chart. And this one kicked off with a very, very noticeable empty chair.
So who got the golden ticket? You've got the heads of Apple, Microsoft, Meta, and OpenAI. All the heavy hitters, but who was missing? Elon Musk. Now he was invited, but said he couldn't make it. Kind of weird, right?
And Trump's take on Musk? Oh, it's a classic. He said this not too long ago. So yeah, with that kind of vibe, the drama basically started before the breadsticks even hit the table.
Okay, let's get to the main course of the evening, which, let's be real, turned into a masterclass in speaking Trump's favorite language, money, and a lot of it.
It seems like the tech guys knew exactly what the president wanted to hear. Sam Altman from OpenAI kicked things off with some serious praise, calling Trump's approach a refreshing change. But Trump, he wasn't there for small talk. He basically turned the dinner into an auction and put Tim Cook on the spot first.
And Cook's answer? Whoa, $600 billion. He even said Apple was very proud to do it. That is one heck of a dinner pledge.
But that was just the opening bid. Trump immediately scans the table like an auctioneer and points to his next target, Google.
Google's number? Oh, just a cool $250 billion over the next 2 years. The price to stay at this table is getting high.
And we're not done yet. Next up, the spotlight swings over to Microsoft. You can just feel the pressure building, can't you?
Microsoft came in with a pledge of 75 to 80 billion. I mean, it's still an absolutely insane amount of money, but clearly the buy-in for this dinner is steep.
Then Sam Altman gets his turn, and he tries to be a little vague, promising OpenAI would invest a ton. Well, Trump wasn't having that. He immediately clarifies it for him, hundreds of billions of dollars. And just like that, the number was set.
But hold on, the night wasn't just about the money. For the grand finale, when you think things can't get any more surreal, Mark Zuckerberg, who'd been pretty quiet all night, suddenly gets his moment.
So a reporter asks him a question, and when the president prompts him for an answer, he drops this absolute gem. I'm not kidding. This really happened.
Trump, seizing this completely bizarre moment, makes this grand pronouncement to a completely zoned-out Zuckerberg. Can you just imagine the look on his face? But Zuck, he wasn't playing along. His reply was just blunt, immediate, and the perfect cringy little bow on top of this whole exchange.
So there you have it. This is what it looks like when two of the world's most powerful forces, Silicon Valley and Washington, D.C., collide over dinner. After all that praise and nearly $1 trillion in promises, it really leaves you wondering, doesn't it?
So what do you think? Was this just business as usual, or was this something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you had fun with this, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you next time.